everyone out there. Cassandra Maki, continuing with episode 3 of My Little Kitten Girlfriend. And if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here. And I hope you enjoy your stay. And as always, remember that the most important character of the story is you, the reader. Well, let's get it up! Let's get it up, everyone. The sound of the boulders hurtling down the mountain towards us turned my blood cold. Litten, hurry! We've got to get out of here! We scramble out of our shelter. I gazed up at the mountain. My jaw dropped when I saw the size of the rock heading in our direction. Litten, move it! She grabbed my arm and yanked me away. Run faster! I'm running as fast as I can. It's not fast enough. We're going to die. Quick, this way. She raced towards the overhanging ridge. The two of us hurtled beneath it, the rocks falling all around. How long do you think the avalanche is going to last? Who can say? The rocks are still falling with no sign of stopping. I had no idea the explosive grass was so powerful. If we survive this, it's definitely going to be able to clear the way back home. If I were you, I'd focus on surviving the next few minutes. You sound as though you're gonna miss me when I leave. Of course I'm gonna miss you. I grew really fond of you when I was living in your house. I guess I forget that we've known each other for a while. It's hard to remember you were that cute little cat who moved in with me. Ding! You thought I was cute? I think you're going to miss me when you leave too. I am, but I can't stay here forever. I'm not a cat, and all this is a bit too weird for me. Grass that explodes and causes avalanches? That's nuts! A boulder bounces close to us. It almost hit Talisha. I pulled her pennies closer to me to try to protect me. We're going to be stuck underneath the ridge forever, aren't we? The avalanche will end. Yeah, when the mountain runs out of and we're buried in tons of rubble. No, I really do think there are fewer rocks falling now. Well, let's wait until the certain. I don't want to see you hurt. We huddle underneath the ridge for what seems like an eternity, but eventually the rocks stop falling. Do you think it's safe to go out yet? I'm not sure. Let me check out. I can't let Talisha know that I'm afraid there are still rocks falling. I peer out curiously. It looks clear, but there's bad news. What? Our shelter is all, and our supplies have been crushed. Oh no, are you kidding? I wish I was, but we've lost a lot of time. Shelter from the avalanche. I don't know whether we'll be able to make up to the summit before nightfall. What do you want to do? I just want to go home. I don't know. I'm wondering whether we should give up trying to climb the mountain, although altogether it's clearly more dangerous than we realize. This is the only way to clear the tunnel leading back to your home. If you want to leave my world, you don't have any choice but to get on the top of the mountain. You're right. Okay, let's start climbing then. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll get to the peak. We begin climbing again without any supplies to carry. We were able to make a good timing. Tell me more about your world. What do you want to know? Tell me about the history of your village. If I'm honest, I don't know much about how our village was formed. I never very good at history in school. But you must know something. I know that our village is a sanctuary for cat people. We've suffered many attacks from the humans over years, which has devastated our population. You mean the village containing all that remains of the cat people? Pretty much. Except for those who prefer to live alone, like Rebecca. The cat people you seen in the village are all that's left of my people. That's awful. Once there were thousands of us living happily in peace and harmony. Now there's just a few hundred, and we have to be on our guard at all times. I'm really sorry. Why? It's not your fault. I know, but I hate the fact that some humans are just so terrible. Well, you're lovely, and that's all that matters right now. I wouldn't climb up a mountain with anyone else. Thanks, Alicia. I don't think it's far to the summit now, in fact. What is it? See the hazel purple up there? Yes, master. That's the field of exploding grass. Hoo-hoo! I'll race you to the top. You're on! Talisha and I run the grass. Suddenly she shifts into a cat, easily overtaking me to reach the field before me. No fair! No, you're cheating! Talisha turned back into a human. I didn't cheat. You said you'd race me. You didn't say I had to stay as a human. Just look at this place. The view is incredible. Your world is beautiful. Thank you. I'm very lucky to live here. Yeah, let's sit for a while and enjoy the view. I'm worn out after all the running. We sat together, Talisha resting her head against my shoulder. You're even more beautiful than the views. I really want to kiss you right now. You're such a romantic. I leaned forward to kiss her. As her lips meet mine, I felt butterflies in my stomach. I really care about you. You know, I'm going to miss you so much when I go back home. You don't have to go. You know, it's never too late to change your mind. I told you I have to go back. There's my job, my family. I can't just disappear into thin air. People would be worried. I suppose. I seem to have upset her pennies yet again. Why can't I do anything right? I promise you I would come back for a visit, though. We won't be apart for long. I suppose. And maybe you could convince the mayor to let you come back to my world. You could pretend that you were spying on me. I don't think the mayor would buy that, but if you could get him access to his workplace. I'm sorry, Talisha. No cats allowed. But I'm only a little cat. Nobody would notice I was there. Right up until the boss starts sneezing the place down. He's allergic to cats. So I could pretend I was a secretary. I could wear glasses and carry a bundle of letters. That won't work. Secretaries really tight at work. Why is that? The elevator got a lot of secret projects, such as, come on, Talisha, even if I knew what they were about, which I don't because I don't have the level of clearance, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you. I'd get fired. You're such a spoilsport. So I guess we have to make the most of our time together while we're here. I guess so. We kissed again, Talisha's lips feeling incredibly soft against mine. I could really spend all day kissing you. Me too. You're just far too good of a kisser. You're distracting me when we should be focusing on gathering the grass so you could leave. Now who's desperate to get away from me? Don't be like that. I'm just worried about another avalanche. I don't think there's anything to worry about. So many rocks have fallen there. Probably there aren't any left to go down the mountain. It's another mountain. The whole thing is nothing but rocks. I guess, but we couldn't be so unlucky to be caught up in two avalanches. We haven't been all that lucky so far. There was a rock fall in a tunnel. Then we narrowly avoided being crushed by the boulders. My point exactly. There's no way anything else could happen to us after that. I lost track of how much times the two of us sat there kissing and caressing each other. Oh, Litten, I really like you. Why do I get the feeling she was going to say something else? I really like you too. Can I ask you something, a personal question? Of course, anything. Have you had many girlfriends? Great, she wants to know about my past. This is really embarrassing to talk about. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No, I want to. It's just hard to tell someone as gorgeous as you that I haven't really had much luck with girls in the past. What do you mean? I've never had a girlfriend. Not a proper one, sure. I've kissed girls at parties, but I've never been with anyone who wanted to spend time with me, getting to know each other. I find that hard to believe, someone as sweet and kind as you. That's the problem. I keep being told I'm too sweet. Well, don't ever change. That's what I like about you. She kissed me lightly on the forehead. Thank you, that's all I ever wanted, someone to accept me for who I am. Isn't that all anyone wants? I guess, and I hope I can be that for you. I hope you can be that for me too. Anyways, I guess we ought to start gathering the explosive grass. You're right. Much as I want to stay here with you, we really need to get the grass before the sun goes down. You said there was a special way we had to gather the grass? That's right. Rebecca told me about it. If you don't pick the grass in exactly the right way, it might explode in your hands. Nobody warned me I might lose my fingers doing this. Come over here. I'll show you what you have to do. You grab the base of the grass like this, okay? And then you tug it out using a twisting motion. A twisting motion, got it? That brings the grass out in the roots, which stops its destination. As long as you get at the roots, the grass will be perfectly safe. Keep the roots, will do. Luckily, I kept the bag I brought in to insulate the grass to protect it from changes in the temperature. It's the one thing that didn't get destroyed by the avalanche. No problem. I'll get any grass I gather in the bag immediately. We started collecting the grass and some exploding grass. Your hair looks really beautiful in the light. Thank you. She ran her hand through it, making the gesture deliberately sexy. No fair, you know. We're supposed to be gathering grass, but all I could think about is kissing you more. So kiss me once we've got the grass we need. You'll be going home then. Who knows how long it'll be before you can the time off work to visit me. You don't need to tell me twice. I run over and scoop her in my arms, but I trip and we tumble onto the ground together. Ha ha! I'm sorry, Talisha. Did I hurt you? It's fine, silly. Now kiss me already. We roll over into the field and kissing each other. I've got to be careful. We have to get back down the mountain before the sun sets, and I can kiss Talisha all day. I pull away from Talisha. I'm really sorry to stop, but we should get back to the grass. You're right. Just stop being so attractive, and we'll have everything we need in no time. I'll try. I can't believe someone is so gorgeous as Talisha thinks I'm attractive. Do you really think I'm attractive? Of course, your body is amazing. She ran her hand in my arm. And you have a nice face. A kind face. The compliment, I think. I can tell just by looking at you that you'd never do anything to hurt me. You've no idea how attractive that is. Who hurt you in the past? An ex? Talisha laughs bitterly, as if I don't have any exes. Every time I thought I was getting close to someone, it turned out they were more interested in my friends. That's awful. That's a horrible way to treat someone. Exactly, and the fact that you see that is why I like you so much. You're so caring and considerate. You're pretty amazing yourself. Really? You could have lied about exploding grass. If we don't clear the tunnel, I'm stuck in your world. You could have kept me here if you hadn't told me how to get home. So basically, we both think about each other as pretty cool. It looks that way. We don't have to go straight back to work after all. You mean it? Her smile lightened on her face. I could take off a few extra days and pretend I'm sick. I haven't been taking a sick day ever since I started working there. I'm owed a few. That would be awesome. We went back to collecting exploding grass and working in silence for a while. This is really hard work. Do you want to take a break? I'd love to, but we've got to get this down and out of here before the sun goes down, remember? I guess. Look, it's like another way. The sooner we get the grass and you go back home, the sooner you can come back here on your vacation. I've got so many plans for you, so many places I want to take you. I can't wait. Maybe I'll be able to persuade the mayor that I can keep you safe in my world, and he'll let you visit me as well. I'd love to take you to my favorite restaurant and the local theme park, the historic sites. That sounds amazing. I don't know if the mayor will let me go, but maybe you can try to work your charms on him. You are very charming. I'll just have to see what I can arrange then. Do you really think we'll be able to go on a date together? Why not? I'm a cat, you're a human. It might be strange, but I feel like something's meant to be. It's meant to be. It doesn't matter to me that you're a cat, or I just want to get to know you better. Me too. How much grass should we collect? The bag is almost full. I don't think we'll need much more. Let's fill the bag completely. After everything we've been through to get here, it would be awful if we got back to the tunnel and found we didn't have enough exploding grass. I don't know about you, but I've got no intentions of climbing this mountain again, even if the view is amazing. Agreed. It's lovely up here, but I'll be happy if we never come back here again. Let's have a race to see who can be the one to fill the bag. Okay, let's be careful. We don't want last-minute explosions when we're so close to having everything we need. Look at the patch of grass over there. It looks practically healthy. Be careful, Talisha. It's right next to the ridge. I'll be fine. I'm a cat, remember? We have excellent balancing skills. If you're sure, there's plenty of other grass in safer places. I'm absolutely sure. I'll just reach out here and To my horror, Talisha reaches out to grab some grass, lost her balance, and I fell into a craze. Talisha! I'm okay, but I can get out. I'm coming to help you. Stay where you are. I'll find a way to get you out. I rush over to the craze lying on the ground and peer over to the edge. I could see Talisha gazing her helplessly at me. Here, throw the bag up to me. I might be able to use instead of a rope to pull you up. Okay. She threw the bag up to me. Stay where you are. I'll dangle the bag. You can jump into it, and I'll pull you out. I reached up down to her, but I misjudged how far she was. I trembled into the craze, falling down to join her. We are trapped. Will Litten and Talisha find a way to escape the craze? What will happen when night falls? The grass starts to explode again. Alright everyone, here's what I'm calling it an episode. If you all liked the video, punch that like button in the face like a boss and high fives all around. And if you're new to the channel, you're welcome. Glad you made it here. And I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character of the story is you, the reader. Cassandra Maki.